Hello, welcome back to the Watford Way for another season of live football. And Watford are back. I'm pleased to report. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the game today. Now, teams are just about to come out, and of course, they'll be paying tribute to the Millwall goalkeeper Matthias Sarkic as well prior to this game. But let me know if you can hear me, you can see me, and also let me know in chat your score predictions as well for the coming game. And of course, we can talk about our small interview with Tom Bashiri that was released on our YouTube channel yesterday. If you want to ask questions about how that come about, I'd be more than happy to answer any of them as well. But yeah, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. And then we'll go through the Watford team in just a moment, as this game today is being broadcast live on Sky Sports Plus in the UK, which is a new thing this season. But yes, how are you guys doing today? Vasa has gone 2-0 to Watford. I've gone 2-0 to Watford as well. So we certainly both agree on that score prediction. And let me just get the team up now for you as well, so we can go through that. There we go. So that is the Watford team. It's slightly wrong in terms of positions there. This is via Google that I've got this team for you, but it kind of gives you the gist of how Watford will be playing today. So let me just get it up on my screen here as well. So you can see there, starting in goal, Daniel Batman, a back three of Porteous, Sierralta, and Matty Pollock. Ngakia, Deli Bashiri, Edu Kayembe, and Ryan Andrews, and then Vacuum Bio, Georgie Chappadakse, and Musa Sissoko start in this game. Now, I imagine what will happen is that Musa Sissoko and Edu Kayembe will not be playing where the Google starting lineup shows them. They'll swap back around with Musa Sissoko dropping down as one of the deeper midfielders alongside Tom Deli Bashiri. And then Edu Kayembe will probably play either on the left or right in that advanced role alongside Vacuum Bio. So that is the Watford team for today. We'll scroll back up so you can see the Millwall team. You've got Jensen in goal, Leonard, Hutchinson, Cooper, and Bryan as your defenders and fullbacks. Saville and Denore, and then you've got Essay, Honeyman, Watmore, and then Bradshaw up front. Now, Tom Bradshaw always seems to score against Watford whenever we play Millwall. So yeah, I think he actually scored a hat-trick the last time he went to the Den, if I'm not mistaken. Or that might have been the season before. I can't quite remember. But yeah, Tom Bradshaw certainly is a big threat up front. Now, the players are just coming out right now as well. I will be about a minute or so behind real time because the way I'm watching the game is like through loads of different systems. And then I'm obviously streaming to you guys on YouTube as well. But the players are out there shaking hands now. Watford wearing the new yellow strip, of course, as well, which is very, very exciting. Let me know in chat if you've picked up the new home shirt. I have not just yet. I usually wait for the sales to happen at the end of the season because I'm very tight and I don't like spending lots of money. But I'm donning this shirt today. This is the third shirt from a few seasons ago. Again, another Kelme shirt. But yeah, this is certainly one of the better black shirts we've had. And actually, this is very similar to the away shirt we have this year as well. So yeah, I thought I'd wear this for today's stream. And yeah, let me know your score predictions in the live chat. As I said, I've gone 2-0 to Watford. Let's read out some of your comments as well. As Vasa said, he's gone 2-0 to Watford. VJ says, all fine. Tom, hello, my friend. Evening/afternoon, James. Of course, Tom out in Oz. He's gone 2-1 for Watford. VJ has gone 3-1 to Watford. Vasa is also from Australia. Rudy's in here as well. Adventures with Lennon. Boldo Spray 08. I've never seen you before, but welcome to the stream. You've gone 2-1 to Watford. I think, there's a time and place for negativity, isn't there? But I think for, the opening game of a championship season, I think it's the time, it's probably the only time where we can wish for whatever we want to wish. and hopefully that is going to be a Watford victory. I do have to warn you, my Wi-Fi at home has been playing up quite often lately. So if the stream cuts out for a minute at all during the stream, I do apologize. It should be all good though, but I'm just warning you in case that happens, of course. But yeah, Watford getting ready to go now. Of course, we're doing the tributes now to Matija Sarkic. I believe the players are going to give him either a minute silence or a minute applaud. They're just gathering on the centre circle here to pay tribute to Matija Sarkic. And yeah, they've laid some Reeves in the centre circle as well, both Millwall and Watford for this game. Now, I am looking for, as we grow as a channel, I'm looking for some chat moderators this season. So if you think you'll be a good moderator, let me know. I know VJ, you moderate for WD18 on their channel, so I might potentially make you a moderator. But it just depends, you know, how many views we get. And how many comments we get in chat, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, Boldo Spray says, I hope Vata comes on with a goal and assist. Yeah, I'm gutted not to see Vata today, actually, at least starting. He's been the most exciting player so far during the season to watch. So yeah, it's a shame not to see Rocco Vata starting, but hopefully he will come off the bench and grab a goal today, because that would be fantastic to see. Are any of you guys playing EFL Fantasy, by the way, as well? Because I've had a good start to my EFL Fantasy. It's not quite the same as Fantasy Premier League, but I'm just going to get it up on my phone for you now. So far, I am on 18 points for the current game week. Sammy Schmodix was my vice captain. He got me, well, it says he got me 20 points, although it says I've got 18 points. So I don't know how that works. And then I've got Gustavo Hamer in my team as well, who scored that great goal, for Sheffield United last night. Then I've got Paul Mullin. I've actually got Macaulay Langstaff in my team, funnily enough, which I shouldn't have. I should have changed that, but it's too late now. Then I've got Ethan Ampadu, Ethan Laird, and then Ryan Alsop in goal in my EFL Fantasy. So let me know if you're playing EFL Fantasy at all in the live chat. Yeah, Schmodix is a decent player, isn't he? And yeah, it looks like we've got a Millwall fan in the chat doing their very irritating chants right there. But we're ready to go here at the Den. As I said, you know, if you get a goal notification through on your phone and I'm 30 seconds or so behind, I do apologize. There's not much I can do about that. It's just me streaming to YouTube and the slight delay that happens with that. But Millwall are about to kick off here. Misa Sissoko is just passing Daniel Batman that wreath Watford laid in remembrance of Matija Sarkic. And then once that's off the pitch, we will be ready to go here at the Den. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. So I've gone 2-0 to Watford. 2-0 to Watford. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited today. And then I'll, of course, be at Vicarage Road next weekend as well. We've kicked off here at the Den, by the way. The championship season for Watford has got underway. And yeah, as I said, I'll be at Vicarage Road next weekend for the Stoke City game. I've not made up my mind about going to the Carabao Cup game against MK Dons yet. If I don't go, I'll probably actually watch it here live with you guys. Because it is going to be live on Sky Sports. Early throw in here for Millwall. Watford head that away. So yeah, if I go to the MK Dons game, I'm obviously going to the game. But if I don't, I will probably watch it here on the Watford way. But Millwall having an early spell of possession here. Went with a long throw, as they usually do, trying to get a flick on in the box. But Ngakia defends well, and it goes out for a Millwall goal kick early on here. VJ says he's only playing FPL this season. Yeah, it's hard to manage all of the different things. Millwall with another long throw here. I think Matty Pollock gets ahead on it that time. He heads it out, comes back out wide to this right-hand side. And Millwall early on here, as expected, of course, are dominating the ball. And they're playing very, very direct at the moment. That time the ball goes into Daniel Batman's hands. But yeah, a good positive start from Millwall so far. Baldo Spray says our attendance is down with the new Sky deal. I think we'll see as the season progresses, of course. But so far, it seems like there's a really good attendance at the Den today, of course. But I think it all depends on how the team is doing. If Watford are winning games every single week, then of course attendances will be higher. But it certainly is more beneficial for fans in the UK who maybe don't live as close to Vicarage Road to be able to watch more games legally on Sky Sports. I think is a good thing, really. Watford win a foul here. So Watford have a foul just on the halfway line. Come on, Watford. Ah. And yeah, really excited to be able to speak to Tom Deli-Bashiri yesterday. So a number of fan channels, including myself on the Watford Way, were contacted by the Watford media team. And hopefully on a weekly basis or a semi-weekly basis going forward throughout this season, we should be able to speak to either a men's player, a staff member, someone like Scott Duxbury or Tom Cleverley, or someone from the women's team, or even someone from the Watford Trust throughout the entire season on a weekly basis. So you can expect more of that type of content from us here on the Watford Way throughout the season. And if there's actually a specific player you'd like to see us speak to, let me know in the live chat as well. Because yes, Tom Deli-Bashiri, it was great to speak to you yesterday. But I know a lot of you also want to see someone like Porteous, Ryan Andrews, Quadro Bar, players like that. So hopefully it's going to be on a weekly basis moving forward that we'll be able to have access to some of the Watford's men's players, which is very, very exciting indeed. And yeah, as I said, I hope you all enjoyed our brief chat with Tom yesterday. Millwall have won a free kick here in quite a dangerous position, actually. Ryan Andrews committing the foul right in front of the travelling Watford fans as well. And yeah, it's kind of like towards the corner flag, really. But yeah, it's right in front of the travelling Watford fans who have sold out that away end. The set piece is played in and it goes way over Daniel Batman's crossbar and out for a goal kick. But so far, Watford haven't threatened at all. About 4.5 minutes into this match, it's been all Millwall so far, albeit they've not actually created a clear-cut chance yet. But a good opportunity from that set piece for Millwall. If you haven't already as well, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're ever so close to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So any subscriptions, likes in the videos, comments are always much appreciated as well as we get closer to that 1,000 mark. But Watford, so far sitting quite deep, really struggling to hold on to the ball. As I said, it looks like Chakvedadze and Kayembe are playing as the two more advanced midfielders, with Sissoko and Tom Deli-Bashiri sitting deeper behind them. That looks to be how Watford are setting up so far. But yeah, not a lot has happened from a Watford perspective so far in this game. Here's Andrews looking to drive forward. Porteous plays it out to the right-hand side. The pass is miss-hit, though, and it goes out for a Millwall goal kick. A bit sloppy early on in this game by Watford. Question from Baldo Spray. He says, he or she, I don't know. Did you see the Clevs interview yesterday with him saying a number 9 and defender deals are closed? I did see that. And that excites me greatly. The rumours are the number 9 is Al Hamadi, coming in on loan from Ipswich, previously of Wimbledon. I'm sure you can remember. He tore up League One. So that is the rumour with the number 9. In regards to the centre-back, I literally don't have any idea who that is. They've kept that very, very quiet. So whoever that is going to be a surprise. There are rumours around Jake Cooper, I believe, formerly of Leeds, who's available on a free agent deal. But again, I don't know if that's concrete information. I have no idea. oh, Watford have messed up here, and is that going to be a foul? The referee blows that for a foul, and that is probably, I assume, is going to be a yellow card for Francisco Sierralta. I mean, he could have potentially said there, the referee, he was denying a clear goal scoring opportunity, but we did have defenders covering. And that is sloppy defending from Sierralta, really, in my opinion. And yes, Sierralta does pick up a yellow card there, but Watford sloppy in possession. Tom Bradshaw, as I mentioned earlier, very threatening player. He broke forwards. And yes, Sierralta, he probably had to commit the foul. But yeah, again, Millwall, great position for a free kick. Probably slightly too far to shoot, but they certainly could create a chance from this position. Come on, Watford. We've not been great so far. We've not been great so far, but we'll discuss all about this at half time. Okay, so here's Millwall with a free kick opportunity. Honeyman standing over it for them. And it's taking an age to take it. The referee just having a word with someone mingling in and around the box. It's taken, it's floated into the back post. It's headed on. Sissoko looks to clear it, and I think the linesman there is just flagged for offside, which saves Watford's blushes a little bit there. But yeah, Millwall having much better opportunities here early on. Thank you, VJ. Yes, I've had a fresh haircut coming into this season. So thank you very much for the compliments there. I need to look at the fixtures actually to find out when the next away game is, because of course we'll cover that here again on the Watford Way. I believe it's the end of this month. But I'll check that again when there's a break in play. I think we have a couple of home games in the middle of August, of course, Stoke and Derby, I believe. And then is it Sheffield United away at the end of this month? Can someone let me know in chat? I believe it's Sheffield United away, which will be our next away game here on the Watford Way. And yeah, a scrappy start here from Watford, really. Oh, Tom Dele-Bashiru nearly getting caught in possession, but he does really, really well. And as I said, I'm going to keep plugging it. You can catch our interview with Tom Dele yesterday on our YouTube channel. And Watford, did we win ourselves a corner there? It looked like it come off a Millwall player. I think the referees pointed for a goal kick here, but Tom Dele played it to Geordie Chatford. So he drove forwards. And yeah, there's not actually, I don't have the commentary on, so it's quite hard for me to dissect what is happening. But I don't think that's a Watford corner. I think it went out for a Millwall goal kick, which I think was the wrong decision because it looked like from the camera angle I saw, it come off the Millwall defender, but apparently it come off Ngakia instead, according to the referee. Yeah, Sheffield United 1st of September. I did believe that was it. Who do you think will score our first goal? I'll go Kayembe because in my prediction I went 2-0 to Watford, Kayembe and Vata to score. So I'll go with Edu Kayembe today. Ellis has gone 3-0 to Millwall. Of course, you have Ellis. No surprise there. Ellis is a Manchester United friend of mine, let's just say, and he doesn't like Watford very much. So no surprise to see that score prediction. Jack says, really enjoyed your interview with Tom Dele. Very excited for more in the future. And as I said, there is going to be more coming. We've agreed with Watford alongside some other fan channels as well, such as Do Not Scratch Your Eyes, Voices of the Vic, for example, as well. There's a few fan channels involved. We've all agreed with Watford that this is hopefully going to be at least on a semi-weekly basis or a weekly basis going forward, that will have the opportunity to speak to more players, which is really, really exciting. Here's Ngakia driving forward. He's well tackled, though, and that's well won by Millwall. And that's the problem we're going to see today. Of course, Ngakia, naturally, a right-footed right back, is playing in that left-back position, which is very limiting for Watford from an attacking perspective, because every time he's driving forward, he's going to have to cut inside and play it on his right foot. So yeah, not great to see Ngakia on the left hand side. I've never been his biggest fan anyway, from a footballing perspective. And yeah, I do find it quite limiting today. Great pass there by Tom Delly into Andrews. And again, Watford sloppy, trying to create something in this final third, but it just breaks down again. And Sissoko again being a bit lackadaisical on the ball, nearly losing out there. He does keep it well though. He drives over to the corner flag on his right hand side. The ball's played into Bio by Edu Kayembe, but it's cut out. And Watford nearly had maybe a half chance in the box there. Tom Delly doing well to recover. And yeah, Watford with their first sustained period on the ball now in this Millwall game. Here's Chatfatazzi with the ball for Watford, looking to create any opportunity he can. Back to Tom Delly, into Musa. Very congested in midfield at the moment. Here's Ngakia, as I said, cutting in on that right foot. And Watford do win our first corner of the game. So well done to Ngakia. He wins Watford the first corner of the game. Now, we'll take a look at the bench in a moment, because we do have a lot of talent on the bench today. And we may have to use it later on in the second half. But yeah, as someone's mentioned in chat there, Imran Louza is on the bench for Watford and is an option for today. I think with Louza, he's just not a physical presence, is he? Against Millwall, you want some brute players in there. People are going to get stuck in, flying to challenges. Imran Louza is not that type of player. But here's Watford with the corner. Can we create something from here? Here's Tom Delly into Chak. Oh, he shoots way over the bar. It's a pull shot from the Georgian national team star, Chatfatazzi there. Just kind of leaned back when he was shooting, really. But yeah, that looked like a pre-planned corner routine from Watford. And yeah, just not a great shot there from Chatfatazzi, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just glad Watford finally are interacting with us as a channel, because we've been around for quite a while. They've been aware of us for a while as well. But the fact they're starting to engage in fan content finally is really pleasing for me personally. So, as I said, expect more player interviews in the future. And you can check out the interview with Tom Delly on our YouTube channel. It's available right now to watch. Oh, Sissoko nearly getting caught again. It's not been Sissoko's best game so far, holding on to the ball. Oh, he's Chatfatazzi. What a turn that is from him. What a turn from Chatfatazzi. He's so good at driving forward with the ball. And yeah, unfortunately, the opportunity just fizzles out there for Watford. Here's Andrews, back to Chak, Porteous, Sissoko. Matty Pollock on this left-hand side, out to Ngakia, looking to drive at his fullback here. Ngakia, can he go forward? He doesn't. He goes backwards. And that's the thing, as I said, you're playing a right back at left back. It's quite limiting from a attacking perspective. Here's Tom Delly, finds a good pass into Porteous, who loves to drive forward, and he does so. Here's Andrews on the right. Can Andrews get in a good delivery here? Plays it back into Sissoko. Watford trying to find some space here. And Edu Kayembe that time tries to play a curling pass into the box to find Vacuum Bio, but it falls into the hands of Millwall's goalkeeper, who is wearing a pink shirt today. And yeah, let's take a look at the bench quickly. I'll just have to keep switching between that and the game so I don't miss any action. But Watford have Yassir Larouchi, Kwadwo Bar, James Morris, Ken Sema, Rocco Vata, who's very exciting, Tom Ince, Rivich, and Imran Louza are on the bench as well. I think Ken Sema, for me, is a player I'd like to see come on in the second half, because while he is getting on in his age, He's left-footed and he can drive forward down that left-hand side. And I think that is something we can maybe look to utilise later on in this game if Watford are still in it. But yeah, Watford holding on to the ball now, not playing, too high up at the moment. I think they're just looking for a little bit of breathing time here. Watford, they've done a lot of running around in the past 5 minutes or so. Sissoko plays it back to Backman, who plays it long. Watford don't win the ball and it falls back into Millwall's possession. Oh, some good play here by Millwall. Here's Tom Bradshaw driving forward. He gets around the back of Ryan Andrews, and Daniel Batman does well to come out and claim that, because that was a big opportunity there for Millwall from a attacking perspective. Boldo Spray says, interesting to see how Bar fits in this season. Yeah, what's your guys' general opinions on Kwadwo Bar? Because he's been really involved in pre-season this year, and I feel he's looked pretty good, at least in my opinion. So let me know in the live chat, what's your overall thoughts on Kwadwo Bar? Oh dear. About 18 minutes gone here at the Den so far. And currently, it is still Millwall nil, Watford nil. Just looking for, a bit of quality in the final third, really. Both teams just haven't been able to execute that final third pass when they've got in and around the box. Here's Watford, though. Eddie Kayembe just can't reach that loose ball there. And it looks like he may have fouled George Honeyman here. The referee's blown up for something. I didn't think Kayembe touched him personally. But yeah, Millwall regained the ball through that foul, and they are in possession at the moment. Oh, that's interesting. I completely forgot there's other championship games on at this current moment in time as well. Let's take a look at the other scores on the doors actually as well. Championship fixtures. From memory, I think there may be 3 or 4 games on at the moment. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a lot of games on. Okay, we'll go through them in just a moment because there's lots to get through. I'll wait for a longer break in play. I didn't realize there was that many games on at 12:30 today, but apparently there's literally about 6 games on, which is quite surprising. Tom from Australia said Blackburn looked good against Derby. They really, really did look good. And actually, already people are putting Derby as the team to finish bottom of the championship, which I think is maybe too early to say that. Albeit defensively, they did look like a complete shambles. But Blackburn generally do recruit quite well. And as I said earlier, I'm playing EFL Fantasy for the first time this season, and Sammy Schmodix was in my team as vice captain. So a good start to EFL Fantasy for me. A great pass out to Ryan Andrews. Go on, Ryan. Drive forward. Keep going. Ryan Andrews. Oh, he shoots. Oh, what a save. Ryan Andrews shoots. Nearly scores for Watford. And it's a diving save with the fingertips for the Millwall goalkeeper. And a great little drop of the shoulder there from Ryan Andrews, shooting on his weaker foot there, actually, as well. And probably a save you'd expect the goalkeeper to make. But the first shot on target for Watford coming from Ryan Andrews, bombing down that right-hand side. So good work from Andrews there. And Kayembe is standing over the corner for Watford. Kayembe takes. It goes behind for another corner. Saville heading behind for Millwall. Goes behind for another Watford corner. And this has been the best spell of the game so far for Watford. Great little strike there by Ryan Andrews, nearly catching out the Millwall goalkeeper. Come on, ref. Bloody hell. How much talking do you have to do? Here we go. The referee just talking to Hutchinson there for Millwall. A little bit of jostling in the penalty area. Kayembe whips the ball in. Yes! Come on! Come on! Oh my God! Edu Kayembe. It looks like he's just scored from the corner. Oh my God! Oh my God! Get in! Come on! Yeah, I don't know if anyone else got a touch, but it looks like Edu Kayembe just scored from the corner. The ball just curled in. The ball just curled in. I'm waiting to see this on the replay now, but 22 minutes gone, and Watford go 1-0 up away in London on the opening day of the Championship season. I'm just watching the replay here. And yeah, look, I mean, to me, I don't know if Bio maybe gets a touch. Oh my God. Yeah, Edu Kayembe scoring straight from a corner. Goodness me. And oh my God, I literally said Kayembe would score first today as well, which is hilarious. Yeah, people are saying fortune teller. How funny. Wow. Edu Kayembe, what a guy. He scores first for Watford. And I'm not a betting man, but I really should have put a bet on that because I've been saying it for days. I said it in my match preview, which came out on Thursday. I said it today before the game, and it's happened. It's come to fruition. Now, my actual score prediction was 2-0 to Watford, Kayembe and Vata to score. So if Vata comes on the pitch and scores, I've got it bang on. I've got it bang on. But Edu Kayembe here scores for Watford from the corner. Unbelievable scenes at the Den in London. Goodness me. Woo! Oh, I'm happy. Let me know your thoughts on that goal in the comment section, guys, as well. Wow. I think that goal deserves a click of the subscribe button as well. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe on the channel for more content like this throughout the coming season. But yeah, what a goal that was by Edu Kayembe. Goodness me. I'm just going on Watford socials now to look at the reaction of that goal because wowee, that was good. That was good from Kayembe. Whether that was pre-planned, I don't know. Maybe they saw a weakness in the goalkeeper. But wow. Goodness me. Edu Kayembe scoring for Watford on the opening day of the Championship season. Here's Millwall again implementing that long throw. Here's Millwall down the right-hand side. Oh, the header goes on. Daniel Batman was panicked for a moment. From the camera angle I'm watching at, it looked like that was going in. Bradshaw headed that on, and it's just been chauffeured behind by, I believe, Ryan Porteous there for a Millwall corner. But from the camera angle I was watching on, it looked like that was going in from Tom Bradshaw for Millwall, but it's gone out for a corner instead. And yeah, the Hornets house says Super Edu Kayembe. We're off the mark. We certainly are. And yeah, this is why I think people should try and always be as optimistic as possible because I know the recruitment's not been good. Here's the corner for Millwall. Headed away by, I think, Sissoko again there. But yeah, look, I know the recruitment's not been good. I myself have said, publicly on here, I'm against the way Gino Pozzo is operating at the moment. If an offer come in to buy the club from, a better owner, a better football operator, I'd want them to accept that, of course. And Watford know that as well. And I think it's a testament to Watford that they're still getting involved with, fan content, even when we do call out issues with the ownership. Because I think that shows that they're not picking and choosing, who they give access to, for example. because I've been vocal on here in many videos and many streams saying that I dislike the way the club's being run at the moment. But you have to be positive and optimistic at the start of a new football season. And of course, that's paid dividends today because Eddie Kayembe has put Watford 1-0 up with a great corner. And I've just seen another replay of it actually on my feed, and it really did. The curl on his corner was amazing to watch. VJ has said Sissoko next goal. I was at the Brentford game actually, where Sissoko scored in pre-season, and that was a decent goal as well. So who knows? We'll see what happens. Here's Tomdeli Bashiri. Lovely turn from Tomdeli. Plays it out wide to this right-hand side to Ryan Andrews. Andrews, again, similar move to the first time he had that shot. He looks to drive inside, plays it on his weaker foot, doesn't get the pass away, unfortunately. But yeah, looking good so far. About 27 and a half minutes gone here at the Den so far. So rapidly approaching half-time. Ez has just joined, and they said, did Edo score taking the corner? He did indeed. I'm sure if you go on social media, you'll be able to see a replay of the goal. I can't show it here on stream because that is, of course, against the copyright rules. But if you go on Twitter or Instagram, I'm sure someone has posted it on there for your viewing pleasure. Vacuum Bio chasing down the ball here. And yeah, good amount of people watching the stream today as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And Matty Pollock does well there to cut out that loose ball. Look dangerous. Plays it out to Edu Kayembe. And yeah, Saville there from Millwall committing a foul. I'm happy. I'm happy. I feel a lot more calm and comfortable now we've gone 1-0 up. Let's take a look at the other championship scores on the doors. I'm just going to refresh my feed as well because it's slightly laggy at the moment. Want to get up to speed. Yeah, let's take a look at the other championship scores going on around the league at the moment. A lot of 1-0 results at the moment. So 1-0 Sunderland v Cardiff, 1-1 QPR West Brom, Middlesbrough leading 1-0 against Swansea, Leeds 1-1 against Portsmouth. Portsmouth, of course, excuse me, got the hiccups, returning to the championship after, I believe it's a 12-year wait. Portsmouth haven't been in the championship, which is, of course, a very, very long time. Watford 1, Millwall 0, Oxford 1, Norwich 0, Stoke City 0, Coventry 0, and then Hull City 0, Bristol City 0. So quite a few goals in the championship so far this afternoon. Hopefully we'll see some more goals at the Den today. It's got a bit scrappy again, though, the game. When Watford started to play a bit of football, we were starting to see some joy. But again, a lot of headers to be won, loose passes, tackles flying in, which is, to be fair, what you expect when you do play a team like Millwall. But yeah, hopefully we can hold on till half-time. I think if we can hold on to this lead at half-time, I'd be more than satisfied, clearly, with that. Some good play here on the right-hand side, though, by Millwall, evading a few Watford challenges here. The ball goes in. It's blocked by Sissoko, who's been in the way of a few, interceptions and deflections so far today, actually. Oh, a good turn there by Bradshaw. Wow, well defended there by, I think that was Ryan Porteous. Really well defended by Porteous, stopping what may have been a tap-in for Millwall inside the 6-yard box. Really well defended there by Porto. And Chatford-Atze's now picked up the ball and has started to drive forward here. Here's Chak once again. Plays it back to Francisco Sierralta. And yeah, if you missed the start of the stream earlier, we were talking about the rumoured number 9 and centre back that potentially set to be joining Watford. The rumour is that Al Hamadi will be joining the club from Ipswich, which I think would be a real fantastic signing. A really skillful, mobile, quick forward, and a real clinical finisher actually as well. So that's the rumour around the number 9, the central striker. Watford are looking to bring in. It looks like it will be Al Hamadi on loan from Ipswich. So we'll keep an eye on how that rumour develops. And then in regards to the centre-back rumours, we don't quite know who that will be. A lot of people have said Jake Cooper from Leeds, who may be a free agent. But again, I don't know anything about that myself. So those are the rumours around the two new incomings Tom Cleverley mentioned so far. And yeah, I mean, look, I'm happy we're winning, clearly. But as a Watford content creator, I've got to be critical as well. Aside from the actual corner we scored from, we've not really created anything so far, which is concerning. Of course, here's Millwall, long, strange pass there. Goes out for a Watford goal kick. Yeah, aside from the corner that Edu Kayembe, fantastically scored. I don't know if that was even intentional, but aside from that, we've not created anything aside from Ryan Andrews having a pop shot with his weaker foot, really, which forced a good save from the Millwall goalkeeper. But in half an hour of Championship football, we've not really done anything. We've just played a lot of loose passes, lost the ball many times, and have struggled to really hold on to it for more than 30 seconds, a minute at a time, really. Here's Ngakia driving forward from this left-hand side. He cuts back into the centre of the pitch here. Here we go. Georgie Chatford-Atze. Oh, nearly puts Watford 2-0 up. He ran so fast down that left-hand side, overlapping Ngakia. And yeah, the angle was probably too tight to beat the Millwall goalkeeper there. But Chatford-Atze, great overlapping run down that left-hand side to kind of pass Ngakia. Ngakia, lovely layoff to Chak. He cuts inside, he shoots, takes a deflection, and a very comfortable stop for the Millwall goalkeeper. But certainly our most threatening player in open play so far has been Georgie Chatford-Atze. And yeah, I'm sure you all watched him against all of the nations in Euro 2024 as well. And he was certainly one of Georgia's most standout players. The Hornets house says, I'm looking forward to seeing Vata later on. A real boost of energy. So am I. I really hope he gets a chance today. I know Tom Cleverley said he had... Watford nearly had a 2v1 situation there with Vacuum Bio and Chat cut out by Hutchinson at the back. He's had a good game for Millwall so far. Yeah, Rocco Vata, I'd love to see him get, at least, 15, 20 minutes today towards the end of the game, to stretch that defense even further. So yeah, hopefully Clevs gives him a chance. Mark Deshades, welcome to the stream. He says, thanks very much for this, James. Hi to all the Hornets, wherever you are watching and listening from. Cheers, Mark, in Melbourne. Wow, we've got a lot of Aussies in the chat today. Welcome to everyone watching from Australia. Yeah, a lot of Watford Australian fans, which is good to see, all the way on the opposite side of the globe. Here's Chafadazzi driving forward, plays it to Ngakia once again. Ngakia has the chance to shoot here. He does so. He shoots, and again, it falls into the hands of the Millwall goalkeeper. It took a deflection, and the game has really started to open up now. A lot of spaces in midfield, which Watford have to be careful about. But of course, when Millwall go forward, when Watford break, we have some quality players to kind of kill them with, really. And Chafadazzi, again, they're linking up with Ngakia quite well on that left-hand side. Unfortunately, it didn't end in a goal. But again, so some good play there from Watford. Eze says, I'm at the beach in Tenerife right now. Wanted to watch, but weren't able to. Very nice place. I went to, when did I go to Tenerife? I went to Tenerife in 2019, and I stayed in Las Americas as well. And yeah, a nice place. I found the strip at night to be quite busy. My hotel room was kind of facing towards the main strip in Tenerife, so it was quite noisy at night. If I went again, I'd probably get a view not of that busy street. Millwall claiming a penalty there, by the way. Wowee. I completely missed that section of play because I was talking to the chat. Yeah, some bad defending by Watford. Ryan Andrews actually come off the post in the end. Ryan Andrews not defending great. And then Francisco Sierralta actually clearing the ball off of the line. I do apologise there. I was distracted reading some of your messages from chat, but Francisco Sierralta clearing off the line there for Watford with some last-ditch defending. And about 38 minutes gone here at the Den now. So about 6 or 7 minutes to go until half-time. Owen is in Lanzarote. He says, no stream to watch, so I'm watching on here. Thank you very much, Owen. Much appreciated. And yeah, I'm just watching a replay of that chance there. Again, I completely missed it because I was too distracted talking to you guys. But yeah, come off the post. And then the follow-up shot was well defended off the line by Francisco Sierralta. So Francisco Sierralta there for Watford, keeping us in the game. I believe it was Duncan Watmore there with that follow-up shot. Simon listening from Spain down in Cadiz, enjoying the stream. Thank you, Simon. Really appreciate that. Wendell Boy says, did Batman get a fingertip on that? I don't know. I couldn't see from the replay that I'm watching on. I could only see from the side-on view. All I saw was that it come off the post. But yeah, goodbye, Francisco Sierralta, to stop that from going in, because that would have been Millwall 1, Watford 1. And yeah, not long to go until half-time, about 5.5 minutes or so to go. So hopefully Watford can hold on here. And I don't think today was necessarily about the performance generally. I think we just need to get a point on the board, or hopefully 3 points on the board to kind of get our season underway, really. Bradshaw, lovely layoff here. Millwall on the attack. And again, well defended there by Watford. Matty Pollock this time with the clearance. And the Millwall fans that right up for this. They're all off of their seats at the moment. They can sense blood in this Watford team, of course, after their recent opportunity. Millwall, again, going with that long throw you've seen so many times already in this game. The throw comes in. Oh, nearly. But Batman quite comfortably claims that, actually. The throw took a deflection and luckily fell into Daniel Batman's path. But about 4.5 minutes for Watford to hold on here. Boldo Spray says we're missing Wes. Ezzy says playoff positions. Come on, boys. Well, don't get too ahead of yourself. But yeah, so far in the opening game, Watford leading 1-0, which is always good to see. If you're new around here as well, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit, at least today, 960 subscribers. I believe we've got 5 to go. So if there's 5 of you, hit that button down below. It's totally free to do. We'll hit our target of subscribers for today's stream. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, Millwall having a good spell of attacking possession here, actually, really pushing Watford and the defensive line quite deep. I mean, Vacuum Bio, who's meant to be our number 9, has dropped really, really deep. He should be higher up towards the halfway line, stretching that Millwall defense. But naturally, as they have possession, he has dropped deeper to kind of support the rest of the Watford team, really. Oh God, Bio's not had a good game today. Again, he's just committed a foul there, I believe, on Saville for Millwall. And yeah, back in Bio, he's not really done anything with the ball. He's not held it up. When I watched him against Brentford last week, he actually had a few flicks and tricks in there. He held up the ball relatively well. But today, he's not really had any real chances at all so far. So Millwall have the ball here on this left-hand side, attacking towards the Watford end in this first half. I'm trying to be as descriptive as I can for everyone not watching on a feed of this game. So I hope I'm doing a good job. But here's Millwall down this left-hand side. And that should be comfortable defending for Watford, and Ryan Porteous there. I think that's gone out for a throw. It has. And yeah, the Watford fans behind the goal, they're starting to look a little bit frustrated at the team now. Here's Millwall looking to get the ball in, goes out for a corner. So a late corner here for Millwall in this first half. Ryan Andrews defending at that time from a Watford perspective, and 43 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. If Millwall got a goal here just before half time, that could be the uplift they need going into the second half. So hopefully Watford can continue to defend well here in this first half at the moment. But here's a corner. It's kind of floated in to that back post area and evades absolutely everybody. So nothing too much to worry about there for Watford. And yeah, it goes over absolutely everybody, way over Daniel Batman's crossbar. Eze says, in my opinion, Bio and Rajvic are outdated strikers. Really think we should play with Bata up top with Chatford, Datse, and Kayembe. Well, at the moment, I agree. Actually, in the games I've seen Bata play, he looks so good. So yeah, for me personally, if I was a manager, that's what I'd do. I think Tom Cleverley's just being wary that he's young, he's still learning the game. I think he mentioned in his pre-match press conference that he's got to learn the dark arts of Championship football. So that basically means being physical, committing fouls when you need to, which is essentially what Cleverley was hinting at. So I'm sure we will see Vata today, but probably just later on in the game. But equally, we may not see him at all. If Tom Cleverley wants to hold on to the lead we've got, we may see more defensive substitutions. But 1 minute of added time here in the first half. Let me know what you guys think of the match so far as well in the comments section. We'll discuss all about it at half time. There we go. Yeah, 30 seconds to go in this first half for Watford. I'm going to have a quick break at halftime just for a couple of minutes, and then we'll be back taking your questions about the first half and then looking ahead to the second half of this Championship opener against Millwall at the Den in London town. And yeah, About 10 seconds or so left to go. Watford have an opportunity, though, here later on. Don't know if the referee will blow up here or not. But Watford have just won a free kick. No, we won't get the opportunity to take it, though. He sends the players into the tunnel at half-time. And Edu Kayembe put Watford 1-0 up quite early on in this game through a corner. And it's half-time. And the half-time score is Watford 1, Millwall 0. So, yeah, get your thoughts in the live chat. I'll be back in literally 2 or 3 minutes' time, and then we can discuss everything from the first half, take a look at some of the stats, of course, and then, yeah, look ahead to the second half of what has been an interesting game to watch. I wouldn't call it very exciting, aside from the goal. Watford not really creating too many opportunities, but Ngaki has been pretty good, actually, down the left-hand side. Shakfatazzi as well has been quite promising from an attacking perspective. Ryan Andrews had a chance quite early on as well on his weaker foot. And then, of course, Edu Kayembe put Watford 1-0 up from the corner. So some exciting moments. I wouldn't call it a thriller, if you want me to name the Michael Jackson song. But Watford are winning. That's all that matters. And we'll be back in a few minutes' time to discuss it all. So don't go anywhere. Hit subscribe, hit like on the stream, and I'll be back very shortly. Hello, we are back. How are you guys doing after that very exciting first half? Well, I'm over exaggerating slightly. It wasn't super exciting, but Watford are winning, which is great. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the live chat. VJ says it sounds as if we're playing okay. We certainly are, VJ. Kayembe has got better and better since his arrival. Now, we actually, if you remember, signed Edu Kayembe back when we were in the Premier League. So he's almost, you can view him as maybe not a Premier League player, but he was certainly signed to be that because he was signed during, I can't remember, was it 21-22? We signed Edu Kayembe. Let me take a look on Google. But I do certainly remember us signing him back when we were in the Premier League. Let me take a look. Eddie Kayembe. Yeah, 2021-22 is when we signed Kayembe. So we did join Watford when we were in the Premier League. He got 5 goals last season as well. Which is a really good return for a midfielder, and he's already scored in the opening day of this season. So hopefully he'll surpass his total from last year. Eze says, agreed, used to dislike him, thought he was a waste of money. Now, however, I think he's our most consistent player. Maybe not our most consistent, but I'd put him up there, actually. He's really, really talented. He has a lot of different attributes. He can almost play deep and, as kind of like a ball-winning midfielder, albeit I don't think that's his natural game. And as you're seeing today, he can play more advanced. He can drive forward with the ball. He keeps close control of the ball when he's driving forward as well. And yeah, I think Kayembe is certainly going to be one of our starters for the coming season. He really is superb. And there's a lot of competition for places, in that midfield area. You've got Tom in there. You've got Imran, Musa, Chapadatsé, Kayembe. Some younger players coming through from the academy as well. So there's a lot of competition and a lot of quality in the midfield areas. Now, the other areas of the pitch, defensively and in the striker position, there isn't maybe as much quality, but hopefully Watford will work on that and bring someone in the next couple of weeks. But it still is a little bit too late for my liking to bring people in towards the end of the transfer window, really. Just going to take a look at Watford social media to see what other fans are saying as well. Someone saying excellent tempo from Watford to start, but to end the first half we were sloppy, which I would agree with. Sissoko, best player on the pitch in that half, someone else said. They said he was class. I would maybe disagree with that slightly. I felt Musa Sissoko had a few loose passes that he maybe could have done better with. But generally, the consensus is that Watford had a decent, someone said an energetic half here. Jason, Watford FC Finland on Twitter, said a very energetic, good half. So great to have Sissoko back in midfield. So people seem to be liking the look of Musa Sissoko. A lot of people are saying that should have been a penalty for Millwall, that incident where Ciarelta cleared the ball off of the line and Ryan Andrews made that tackle. A lot of people saying that should have been a Millwall penalty. But ultimately, if Watford got lucky, we got lucky. I'm sure karma will come round to bite us in the arse again later in the season. So I'll take the luck while I can get it, quite frankly. But yeah, from what I'm seeing on Watford social media, people are really liking the look of Musa Sissoko. And VJ has kind of compared him to Decore here. Decore was another slow starter. Mind you, he had Capoue alongside. Oh, God. Do you guys remember Etienne Capoue? What a player he was. I don't know where he's gone now, actually. Has he retired from football? I know he was at Villarreal. But I believe he left there this summer as a free agent. So I don't know where Etienne Capoue has actually gone. I don't know if anyone can do a bit of research for me very quickly on Google. to see where Etienne Gapu is at the moment. But I do know he was at Villarreal in the past few seasons since he left Watford. I just don't know. I don't know where he is now. Maybe he's still there. Maybe he signed a new contract. I don't know. But yes. Right, we'll get the halftime stats up in just a moment for you. And then the players should just be about to come out for the second half. So let me go onto the good old Google, bring up the stats. Those are not the stats. Let me refresh the page. There we go. Right, let me share my screen with you and we can take a look at some of the stats from that first half. There we go. Put me down there. Perfect. Right. Hopefully you guys can see that nice and clearly. So looking at the shots, Millwall 4 shots, Watford 4 shots. Watford having 2 on target, which one of them must have counted as the corner. Is that a shot from the corner? I don't know if you could call that a shot on target, but I think Google have put that down as a shot. And the other one would have been that Ryan Andrews opportunity I mentioned on his weaker foot. Yeah, as you can see, and as I've really pointed out during the stream, Millwall dominating more of the ball, which is to be expected. They are at home. It's their first game. It's kind of the Matthias Sarkic game as well. A lot of emotion behind that. So that is to be expected. Of course, Watford not doing as well in the possession department. Now, this is where I'm more concerned, or it says pass accuracy, 74% from Watford. So essentially, 1 in 4 passes is going astray from Watford, which is really concerning. So hopefully we can kind of fix up on that, and hopefully Tom Cleverley's noticed that, which I'm sure he has. Maybe Imran loses a solution for that. He's a more technical player. Maybe he is a solution to that issue in the team. Fouls, not really interested, 6 fouls each. 1 yellow card to Watford, which was Francisco Sierralta early on in the game. I think stopping Tom Bradshaw from what I remember. No red cards, 1 offside for Millwall, and then 3 corners for Watford. So yeah, the most concerning thing about me looking at them stats is more the pass accuracy than anything else. But hopefully, as I said, we can fix up on that. And yeah, fingers crossed, we can improve. Now I'm just going to bring you here to the substitutes. You can see who Watford have to bring on in the second half, and then hopefully the players should just be about to come back out. You can see there Tom Ince, Mileta Rajovic, Imran Luza, Rocco Vata is an option to bring off the bench. Ken Sema as well. I think at some point, personally, I would make the change and bring Sema in for Ngakia because he is naturally left-footed. He's physical enough to deal with Millwall. So I do think Ken Sema should come on. James Morris, as much as I hate to say, not really interested. He should be 3rd choice in that left wing back position this season. So yeah, I wouldn't touch him today at all. Probably give him a run out against MK Dons in the Carabao Cup though. Jonathan Bond, of course, backup goalkeeper. And then you've got Kwado Obar and Yassir Larouchi, who are options off the bench as well. So for me, Rocco Vata, I'd bring on. Loser, maybe, to get more control in that midfield and stop all them passes going astray. Who would you substitute, though? Maybe Tom Deli-Bashiri. And then Yassir Larouchi, who could make his Watford debut today if Tom Cleverley gives him that chance. So out of them substitutes you can see there, let me know who you would bring on personally to kind of change this game for Watford and gain a bit more control. But we'll come back to me there. Hello, you can see me on the big screen again. Tom said Capu is still at Villarreal. Yeah, I did think that actually. Rudy says, hopefully this performance can continue from Sissoko. Yeah, a lot of people have been impressed with Sissoko today. I've not been so impressed. I feel like he's broke up play quite well. I just think he's had a few loose passes that he could have done better with generally. But hopefully when he plays a few more matches, he'll get sharper and yeah, look even better. Fingers crossed. Eze says, I would like to see Larouche to see where he'll fit in this system. Tom says he'll get a Vata on. Jack 49, just getting Ngakia off. I think Ngakia has actually done all right, actually, to be fair. Tom out in Oz says, we look rusty, but hopefully this is temporary. Yeah, look, we'll see what happens. The players are out, by the way. Let me have another drink of water, stay hydrated. Got some hot temperatures coming to the UK in the next few days, about 33 degrees on Monday. So, yeah, I'll certainly be enjoying that. And yeah, stay hydrated. This is not vodka, this is water. I can assure you. Uh, right. We've kicked off for the second half. Yes, very excited. Here we go. And Watford also, by the way, shooting towards the away fans in the second half, which is always nice, isn't it? You can get a goal in front of your travelling fans. So yeah, Watford shooting. If you're not watching, from right to left, as I'm watching the stream, and yeah, we're shooting towards the Watford away fans in that Millwall away end this time. Make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't already. We're hoping to hit 960 subscribers today. We are about 5 away from that total. So if you are new around here, please hit that button down below. And don't forget to leave a like on the stream as well. It would be very much appreciated. So I just read a comment there from Tom. Matty Pollock looks a bit winded here. I wasn't actually watching the game at the time, so I don't know what's happened. Looks like he might have taken a bit of a knock here. Just waiting to see if they show a replay. But if you are watching the game as well and you want to sync yourself up with me, I'm on about 46 minutes and 50 seconds right now. So if you want to sync your stream up with me, I'm on 46 minutes, 55 seconds. Yeah, a bit of a head injury there for Matty Pollock. Hopefully he's okay. He's just being seen by the Watford physios. He's back up on his feet, though. He does look fine to me. He's ready to come back onto the pitch, actually. Excuse me, I had a late night last night, so I apologise. And yeah, Millwall, do have a few injuries today. I know a lot of their fans were quite pessimistic going into this match. Zian Fleming, one of their attacking midfielders who I personally think is, a real top quality championship player. He's missing today through injury. Japhet Tanganga, their new centre-back signing from Tottenham. His Millwall in the box. Oh, well defended from Ngakia, just getting that out. Japhet Tanganga, their new signing from Tottenham in centre back, is also missing through suspension. So they've got quite a few players out today. Millwall, which is good for us because they have less options to bring off the bench. But bad for them, of course. But yeah, I was expecting the Den to be sold out actually, but now they've kind of panned the camera out. There's quite a few empty seats at Millwall today, which is a shame to see, seeing as it was the day they were paying tribute to Matthias Sarkic. So yeah, a lot of empty seats at the Den. I'm not sure it's a huge ground either. It can't be much bigger than Vicarage Road. Here's Millwall though down this right hand side, and Ngakia with some defending to do in this left back position. The referee blows up for what looks to be quite a soft foul here. I can feel a sneeze coming along. Am I going to sneeze? Am I not going to sneeze? I don't know. I think I've passed it. But yeah, here's Millwall with another set piece, actually. Again, not in a shooting position, although I say not in a shooting position. Eddie Kayembe scored from a corner in this match. So anywhere can be a shooting position if you get it right. But yeah, it looks like Millwall probably whip this in with the outside of their foot here, float it into that far post. Oh! Oh! It's cleared by Watford. It looked like that come off Daniel Batman's left-hand side post. Tom Bradshaw striking the post again. Let me watch this on the replay here. Goodness me. It did. It come off the post, and Watford again, very, very lucky not to be drawing this game at the moment. Goodness me. Millwall hitting the post. Here they come again. Ngakia with some defending to do, and rightly so. The referee puts his flag up and says Ngakia has been shoved to the ground here. And Ngakia just taking his time to get back up to let Watford recover. But Millwall there hitting the post again for the second time in this match. Wowee. Woo. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Yeah, again, just watching that on the replay, a really good header, actually, I think, by Tom Bradshaw again, who always has a good game against Watford, and very, very unlucky not to score. They've hit the post twice in this game. So yeah, Watford. Oh, Ngakia's been caught out now. Oh, a great recovery run though from Ngakia. Wins the ball back and hoofs it back up the pitch, looking to find Georgie Chatfordazzi. And this game has sparked into life now, really. Where have I put my phone? There it is. Couldn't find my phone. Wow, Manchester United have just agreed a deal to sign Matthias de Ligt, according to David Ornstein. De Ligt will join United on a 5-year deal for £45 million. So Manchester United making moves in this summer transfer window, bringing in another player in Matthias de Ligt. And yeah, fair play. They are spending quite a bit of money under their new ownership so far. The same cannot be said for Watford, of course. I think the highest fee we've spent so far was on Rocco Vata, which was a compensation fee to Celtic of about £250,000, which he definitely looks to be worth. But I'd like to see, especially if Yasser Asprilla goes, I'd like to see Watford at least spend 5 million. 5 million out of, let's say, 40 million made in a transfer window, I think is a fair thing to ask. Of course, I don't know the ins and outs of the club finances, but here's Ryan Andrews, though, driving down his right-hand side. It's all happening in the second half. Very end-to-end at the moment. Oh, Andrews is quite well there. Does he win Watford a corner? No, referee says goal kick. And yeah, as VJ says, great to see people listening from all over the world. We've got some people in Spain, Australia, Tenerife. We've got any other countries watching? The UK, of course, Spain, Tenerife, although Tenerife's part of Spain. Australia. We've got any people from France, the Netherlands, Belgium, Italy? Let me know in the live chat. Of course, a lot of people on holiday at this time of year as well. So yeah, a lot of people all over the world at the moment. Here's Watford driving forward with Georgie Chatfordazzi. Oh, Georgie gets fouled. That's disgusting. Give him a yellow card, ref. Thank you very much. What an awful foul. Leonard there for Millwall. Georgie chat for that say. Great run. Again, a great driving run from Georgie forwards. And yeah, that's an awful tackle. Yellow card. Thank you very much, ref. And Watford, of course, have a free kick now. Porteous and Chatford both standing over it at the moment for some reason. Not quite sure what Ryan Porteous is doing, standing near a free kick. Georgie is lining up to take it though. Looks like he's going to shoot here, Georgie. Oh my god! Oh my god! What a goal! What a goal from Georgie Chatford. A free kick from 35 yards out. Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! What a goal! What a goal from Georgie Chatford. I said it may be too far out to shoot. He's shot, he scored. What a finish! Oh, that is a sensational goal. Into the top corner, in front of the Watford fans. What a outstanding goal. Oh my God. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. Goodness me. Wow. Wow. Let me change the score. What a sensational goal. What a unbelievable goal from Watford. How often do we score from free kicks? We've just scored a banger. We've just scored a banging free kick. Oh my gosh. Wow. Goodness me, I got a bit excited there. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do get very I get very excited. But what a goal that was from Georgie. And yeah, he's got to be my man of the match so far. I think the first half performance from him was good. He's scored a fantastic free kick there. And here come Watford again. Tom Deli-Bashiri, who again I've got to plug it. We interviewed yesterday. Make sure to watch that out. He drives forward. And Saville fouling Tom Deddy there. Watford comfortable now. 2 goals up to the good. Let's take a look at your reactions to the goal. What a free kick, says Wendell Boy. Tom says, get in. Rudy, another great goal. Don't remember Chat taking any last season. He did take a few last season. I do remember him taking some. Never played. Yeah, I'm really happy. Really happy. Here's Georgie standing over another free kick. This time it definitely is too far out to shoot. Oh, nearly a chance there. Georgie, again, putting a great ball into the box. Porteous that time had made a good run and looked to kind of get a shot away on his left foot, but it was blocked by the Millwall defence. But yeah, I've got to keep talking about that free kick because my word, what a goal that was by Georgie Chatford. And yeah, generally from Watford's best moments today have come from set pieces rather than open play. Of course, Eddie Kayembe scoring from the corner, and now Georgie scoring that wonderful free kick. So both goals today coming from set pieces. Never apologize, James. No. I won't apologize for my reaction. I was very excited. We can all dream that Watford will get promoted this season. I mean, it's very completely unlikely to happen, but yeah, we've looked good today. I just think that on another day, the 2 Millwall chances that hit the post could go in, and then we'd be talking about a completely different result. Sierralta cleared off the line in the first half as well. On another day, that would have been a goal. But it's not worked out like that. Watford are winning by 2 goals to 0 at the moment. Hopefully, we can keep a clean sheet as well. What I can now say, though, is that my score prediction was wrong because I said 2-0 to Watford, Kayembe and Rocco Batta, when actually it was Kayembe and Georgie Chatvadadze with the goals. But I don't care anymore. It's fine. I'm going to take a look at my EFL fantasy actually to see what that's looking like at the moment. Yeah, I should have taken Macaulay Langstaff out. I had him in my team for some reason. I don't know why I put him in there really, because he wasn't guaranteed to start. But so far it says I'm on 26 points for the current game week. So yeah, not too bad. I put Leeds to win as well as one of my teams. But yeah, I could have done better. I didn't have enough time to plan it properly, really. Eze says prediction for top goal scorer this season. Now, this is hard for me to do because apparently in the next few days, a new striker is meant to arrive. But out of the current players we've got, top goal scorer, I'm going to say either Rocco Batta or Georgie Chatvadadze, I would say, out of the current players. I don't think Bio will have a particularly great season. Rajovic won't see many minutes, I don't think. So, yeah, I'll go with Georgie. Oh, we've got a chance. And we've scored another goal. We've scored another goal. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Vacuum Bio scored. Um, but they're flagged for offside. It's not a goal. Bio was through, evaded the keeper. He scored in an open goal. It's offside. Don't worry. Oh my gosh. I need to calm down. Goodness me. Right. Oh my gosh. It's all happening in this game at the moment. Blimey. Wow. Okay, it's not 3-0 to Watford. It's 2-0 to Watford. Vacuum Bio did just score. The linesman flagged for offside. I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know if it was maybe a close call. But yeah, the Watford fans look to be having a great time in London at the moment. They're in full voice in the away end, as I can see on the camera just there. And yeah, what a trip this is for the travelling fans today. I'm sure it's been a great laugh in the Millwall end today for Watford fans. Oh, looks like quite a serious head collision here. Looks like this Millwall player is bleeding quite heavily from the eye area from the camera shot I just saw. The medical team have come over to treat him. He's lying on the ground at the moment. I'm not quite sure what happened here, really. Right. Let's just take stock and reevaluate what's just happened because Georgie Chatvadadze scored a wonderful free kick. And then the next thing I saw was a Vacuum Bio kind of going round the goalkeeper and scoring. And then, of course, the linesman put his flag up, which was disappointing to see, of course. But yeah, it's been a very exciting second half. Much more exciting than the first half, I would say. Ellis says, all right, free kick, weren't it? It was a very good free kick, Ellis. Thank you very much. Wendell Boy says, so true, hasn't looked like a 2-0 Watford game. It hasn't actually. I think Millwall arguably have had the better chances, really. And yeah, looks to be quite a serious facial injury here for Millwall. I can't see who it was that went down because I wasn't really watching the screen at the time the incident happened. But from the initial camera angle I saw, it looked like the player had got quite a bad cut to his face. And yeah, they're just showing the offside incident for Bio here. And yeah, he was probably a yard and a half offside. So it was the right decision to make from the linesman. But yeah, imagine that Bio scoring to put Watford 3-0 up. That would have been good. But yeah, Bio about a yard and a half offside in the end from the replay I just saw. Yeah, the Millwall player is still being treated at the moment. I think it was Sierralta who was also involved. Oh, Matty Pollock here actually is bled bled quite heavily. He's got blood on his shirt. So hopefully Matty is doing okay, and hopefully they've gone through, of course, all of the concussion protocols that they have to go through now, the physio teams. But yeah, the Millwall player doesn't really look like in a state to continue playing, really. It looks like Matty Pollock will play. It looks like he's going to put on a new shirt. But yeah, big collision there between Matty Pollock and a Millwall player there. Yeah, I've just been on Twitter. I've just watched the replay of that Georgie goal. Oh my god. What a finish. And it's not even one of them free kick goals where you think the goalkeeper should do better. It's right in that top corner, which is what I really liked about that goal. And just having the audacity and the quality to know you can do that is incredible. So yeah, what a goal by Georgie Chatford. Really, really impressive from him. Really good. And yeah, why there's a big long break in play here. We'll talk about the content that's available on our YouTube channel as well. You can go and watch our season preview video, which is where we looked ahead to the season. I gave my preferred starting lineup. We looked back at the pre-season results as well. So that's available to watch on our YouTube channel, as is our Tom Bashiri interview, which we recorded yesterday. Thanks to Watford for arranging that as well. And then, of course, we released our Millwall match preview. We released our home kit reaction video as well. So loads and loads of content on our channel for you guys to watch. And of course, you can go on our social pages as well, on Twitter, X, Instagram, Facebook. Lots more content and Watford news we post on them platforms as well. So yeah, lots to look at. I need to yawn. I do apologise. I've not been having great sleeps lately. I don't know why. I've just not. Yeah, I've not slept like 9 hours straight for a good while. So yeah, I need to have better sleeps. Feeling quite tired. But yeah, this incident's taken quite a long time to resolve. The Millwall player is still on the ground, getting bandaged up here. It looks like some people from St John's Ambulance have come over as well just to check him over. But he's got back up. He looks fine. He looks like he's going to play on. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. It was Leonard who was down for Millwall in a collision with Matty Pollock. But both players are up. They're talking to each other, and they look to be okay, which is always the main thing. Oh, I've just seen another great angle of that Georgie free kick here that someone's posted. Wow, what a shot! And here come Watford. Georgie playing the pass. Oh, goes out for a throw in here on the left-hand side. About 68 and a half minutes gone here at the Den today. And yeah, the Watford fans behind the goal are loving life at the moment. A lot of movement going on in there. I'm sure a lot of chants are being sung at the moment as well. And yeah, I saw the new chant someone has made for Rocco Vata, which was pretty good. Although I can't remember the exact words to it. That's quite a catchy chant. So hopefully that is being sung in the concourses of Millwall today. Oh, Georgie, what a flick that was into Vacuum Bio. It didn't come off to anything, unfortunately. But Georgie Chatford is having a field day out there with the Millwall back line at the moment. Wow. Here's Millwall, though. Matty Pollock misses a challenge. The shot comes in. It's blocked by Francisco Sierralta there. And yeah, Millwall trying to bite back at Watford now. And Watford, albeit we are 2-0 up and we're relatively comfortable, but we still have some defending to do in this game. And is it time, guys, to make some substitutions? We went through them earlier. I'll get them back up on screen in just a moment. Is it time to make a substitution in this game, in your opinion? But the Millwall corner comes in and it's headed over Daniel Bachmann's crossbar. So a goal kick for Watford. And let's bring up that list of substitutes again. Richard is in chat. He says, "Hi, James. Fingers crossed for the win." Absolutely. Of course, my fingers are crossed, Richard. There's the substitutes you can see. Millwall already making a couple of subs themselves, of course. But let's go through them now while there's this brief break in play. So Langstaff's come on for Millwall, of course, making his debut today after joining from Notts County. I'm sure you'll all be familiar with Macaulay Langstaff after featuring in the Welcome to Wrexham documentary and the rivalry between Wrexham and Notts County in the past season. Mileta Rajovic, loser, Rocco Vata. Ken Sema is a player I would bring on personally in place of Jeremy Ngakia. Kwadwo Bar and Yassir Larouchi are also available to Tom Cleverley today. So those are the Watford substitutes available to Cleverley. Here's Millwall attacking down this right-hand side. Ball comes in and Daniel Bachmann claims that quite comfortably. A decent game from Bachmann today, actually. Some good claims and has looked pretty comfortable. So, yeah, a decent performance from Bachmann. And actually, the whole back line have been pretty good. I think Jeremy Ngakia and Sierralta have probably been my standout performers in that back line for Watford today. We've got two substitutions coming on. Not quite the subs I would have made. Looks like Mileta Rajovic is going to be coming on for Watford. And Ken Sema as well. But yeah, they just showed a brief view of the Watford bench. Here's Millwall attacking down this left-hand side. Well defended by Watford again. Ryan Andrews that time. Looks like Rajovic and Sema will be coming on. So I'm just waiting for confirmation on who they will be replacing. But yeah, Rajovic and Sema are to come onto the pitch. The referee is going to allow Millwall to take this corner first, though, before them substitutions can be made. So here's Millwall with the corner. Corners floated in. And again, Watford defend, or I was going to say, we defend relatively well. The ball finds its way back into the box, and Edu Kayembe is driving out of it. Here's Vacuum Bio looking to find the pass here out wide to Georgie Chatfordazzi. He doesn't find the pass, unfortunately. Oh, is it Bar? Yeah, I couldn't quite see. The camera only showed it for about 2 seconds, but it was either Sema or Bar. So it looks like it'll be Bar coming on for Chatfordazzi, which I don't mind. I think Chak has clearly been our best player today, so to bring him off is a bit of a risk. But yeah, here come Millwall again down this left-hand side. Oh, good pass here. Can they get a shot away? They can't. Back out on this left-hand side. Well defended once again by Watford. And at the moment, it's all Millwall in this game as they look to, get a goal back and get themselves back into contention here. It's a goal. It's a goal, and it was coming for Millwall. And they've scored. It's Watford 2, Millwall 1. Duncan Watmore with the goal. Looked like it come off the crossbar, actually, on its way in. A really powerful strike. and they've been threatening for quite some time. Drove down to the byline on this left-hand side. Ball come into the box, fell down to Watmore. And yeah, fair play to him. A decent finish into the roof of the net. But yeah, that is disappointing from a defensive perspective. It's Millwall 1, Watford 2. So we'll change the score, of course. But yeah, it's going to be squeaky bum time, as I like to call it, in these final 15 minutes or so of this game. Fingers crossed we don't bottle it. Oh, for God's sake. Here's Rivich, though. He comes on. Oh, that's disappointing. That really is disappointing. I was hoping to get the clean sheet as well. It was coming, it was coming. I said Millwall, had a lot of the ball. I mean, people on social media are saying that's pathetic defending. But yeah, the substitutions that have been made: Sema on, Rivich on, Bio off, and then Ngakia off. Which I predicted the Ngakia Sema substitution. But yeah, Rivich for Bio is an interesting one. For me personally, I'm not quite sure that was the right way to go, especially when we want to hold on to a lead. I feel like, Kwadwo Bar would have been good in this game. He has the pace to still stretch, that Millwall back line. So, yeah, Rivich, I don't know why Cleverley's made that decision, really. Come on, Watford. Here's Matty Pollock out to Ken Sema. Yeah, Watford struggling to kind of play the ball out from the back here. Goes out to Porteous here on his right-hand side. Tom Deddy picks up the ball in midfield, passes it forward. Sema driving down his left-hand side, wins Watford another corner in front of them travelling Watford fans, which is great to see. And let's see if Eddie Kaimbe can replicate the same thing he did in the first half and score from this corner. I doubt that will happen. But yeah, Watford have just won a corner thanks to Ken Sema. Georgie has come out to take it. Oh, Georgie takes the corner, and it very nearly resulted in another Watford goal. Some decent defending from Millwall once again. And one of their players, I think Leonard again, the player who went down with that head injury about 10 or 15 minutes ago, has just gone down again, clutching his face. The physios will come on and treat him. I think he's really got to be substituted now because he took a heavy knock with Matty Pollock not too long ago, and he's just had another head collision there inside the Millwall penalty area. So I think from a medical perspective, they should really take him off. As I says, let's not lose it now. Yeah, Wendell boy, poor Leonard is getting battered. He is. He certainly is. Maybe set pieces is our thing this season. Has Cleverley said about him focusing on them in training or anything like that? Not from what I've read. I mean, you'd expect they would be, of course. Any competent club and manager would be training on set pieces and the way they want to do them. But he's not said anything specifically about them. But he wouldn't say anything publicly anyway, of course, because you're not going to tell Millwall you're your set piece tactics, are you? But no, from what I've read, it's not mentioned anything specific about training them specifically. To answer your question, here's Tom Deli Bashiri, plays it to Pollock, into Sierralta, out to Ryan Porteous here. Musa Sissoko has very much been at the bottom of all of the midfield players, just conducting it, playing simple passes. Tom Deli with a lovely pass there into Edu Kayembe, who looks to find an outball here in the final third. He finds Sema on this left-hand side. Sema drives forward here on the left. Can he get across in the box? He can. He gets across in. Oh, and it's struck by Kayembe, who kind of mishits it here. And if he'd struck that cleanly, that might have been a third goal for Watford. But Watford keep the ball, recycle it, and it comes back out to Ryan Porteous. Back to Tom Deli. Here's Pollock. Out to Sema once again. He's given Watford a new dimension down this left-hand side. Here's Sema looking to take on his fullback. He doesn't do so. He cuts back inside and looks to find Georgie Chatvadadze. Here's Sema down the left. And he wins Watford another corner. And that's some great work there by Ken Sema, just running down the clock for Watford and winning us another corner. Let's take a look on Google to see how many corners they've actually had so far. We've had 4 corners so far. This must be our 5th corner then. This must be our 5th. Right, here's Watford with the corner in front of the away fans. Georgie whips in another stunning delivery. And that time Rajovic just couldn't get his head on that, which is a shame because the delivery from Georgie Chatvadadze was excellent. And yeah, I don't know what Rajovic was doing really. I don't want to call him out too much, but it looked like he just mistimed his jump there from that set piece, which is a real shame. And really not long left to go in this game now. I think there'll be quite a bit of added time just because of that head collision we saw between Leonard and Matty Pollock. But yeah, about 8 or 9 minutes left to go in normal time of the second half. Come on, Watford. Let's hold on. I want everyone watching to cross your fingers, please. My fingers are crossed. BJ says Xhaka is going to have a great season. Wendell Boy says the Millwall goalkeeper is freezing under the corners. Yeah, maybe Tom cleverly identified that and targeted that specific area of the game because yeah, I mean Eddie Kayembe, great goal from the corner, of course. Still can't believe I'm saying that. And then Chatvadadze scoring from a good 35 yards out for the free kick. Come on, Watford. Oh, he's Chak. Nice little flick there. Didn't quite come off. And referee blows up for a foul. Unfortunately, Tom Deli committing it that time. And yeah, when we was interviewing Tom Deli Bashiri yesterday, he was asked by a different person, not myself, if he was going to be the dedicated penalty taker for this season. And he actually said Watford and Tom Cleverley hadn't discussed that yet, and they would discuss it in their team meeting prior to the game today. So when we spoke to Tom Deli yesterday, he didn't actually say whether he would be the penalty taker or not for the coming season. Although he did take Watford's only penalty we received last season, which he did score. So I imagine Tom Deli Bashiri will be quite high up on the list of penalty takers for Watford this season. But yeah, he did not confirm or deny whether that would be him in our chat with him yesterday. Oh, some great play by Chat Kieran. I think this is Kayembe here with a lovely run forward. He just stops, halts his run, and plays it back to chat for that say. But he's been my man of the match today. Real excellent and classy performance from Georgie in that 10 position, just behind Vacuum Bio. Come on, Watford. Come on, not long left to go. About 5.5 minutes left to go. Oh, come on. Here's Rybich. Nice little flick there. Goes all the way back to Daniel Batman, though. Watford starting to play a little bit too negatively, but you can understand that, of course. They want to protect the lead. If Watford go too attacking at this point, they leave themselves open to the Millwall counter-attack. So Watford, understandably, being quite cautious in their attacking play at the moment, not committing too many men forward now. Here come Millwall, though, on the counter. And that's a fantastic, well, I was going to say that's a fantastic challenge there by Francisco Sierralta. I think it was Portis, actually, sorry. But the referee, for some reason, what? I mean, I don't know how the referee has given that as a foul. Ryan Porteous, he comes in from behind. Oh, it's a bit of a fight here going on now between the Millwall and Watford players. Sissoko getting involved here. Yeah, Ryan Porteous comes in from behind. He wins the ball cleanly, regains possession, and then whoever this idiotic referee is, he's now given a yellow card to Kayembe. Yeah, he blew it for a foul for saying Ryan Porteous got the body and not the ball, where Porteous actually won the ball very cleanly. Oh yeah, Kayembe. Yeah, I mean that's a fair yellow card actually. He just shown a replay there. He pushed a Millwall player to the ground, which is quite dangerous to do in this day and age. Referees can give out red cards for that sometimes as violent conduct, so he's got to be careful. Um, right, not long left to go. 86.5 minutes on the clock. Millwall, due to the referee's incompetence, really, have a free kick after Ryan Porteous cleanly won the ball. So let's see what Millwall will do with this opportunity. Again, it's floated in, not with a lot of power. Oh, it's well cleared there by Musa Sissoko. And Georgie Chatford he's chasing down this ball for Watford. Yeah, not long left to go. So let me know your Watford man of the match in the chat, and I'll read them out before the stream ends. My man of the match today is Georgie Chatford. I thought in the first half he was excellent, and then in the second half he capped off his performance with one of the best free kicks I've ever seen from a Watford player, actually. So fair play to Georgie. Fantastic performance. He is my man of the match for today's game. Let me know yours in the live chat before the end of the stream. Oh, here's Millwall. 4-on-3 opportunity. Big chance here for Millwall. Oh, fuck's sake. No. And it's exactly what I said would happen. Watford committed too many players forward. And, what a disappointing end to this game. What a disappointing end to this game. Millwall have scored. They had a 4v3 opportunity there. Watford, just really silly, really. It looked like Porteous was completely out of position as well. And yeah, the Watford defenders just not recovering in time. And again, awful defending. Really poor, actually. And it's 2-2. I'm sorry to say it's 2-2 in this game. That's a shame. And there's going to be quite a lot of injury time as well. So, can we see a late Watford winner potentially? Or are we going to see a late Millwall winner at the Den? I would have taken a draw before the game, but the fact Watford were 2-0 up is extremely frustrating here. We've bottled this. I mean, it looks like we've bottled this at the moment, but Come on. Here's Watford. George Chatfordazzi. Tom Deli Bashiri. Tom Deli shoots. Rivich scores! And Mileta Rivich has put Watford 3-2 up in this game. And Watford, it looks like, gets a late winner. Oh my gosh, Mileta Rivich. I mean, I was criticising the substitution earlier. I could hear my younger brother in the other room in my house celebrating. But Mileta Rivich has just scored a header and has put Watford 3-2 up late on at the Den. And Rivich, for all the critics he has just potentially got Watford a late winner here. Do not bottle this now, Watford. But goodness me, Mileta Rivich has just scored a header. Tom Deli Bashiri with some great work puts the ball into Rivich, and Rivich heads down and puts Watford 3-2 up to the good. Now, oh my gosh, this has been a very up and down game. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I need to calm down. I actually need to calm down. Mileta Rivich, the saviour, the Hertfordshire Haaland, has hopefully come to save Watford's blushes. But here's Millwall again. Oh my God, very nearly Millwall equalised. Nearly an own goal there by Watford. Francisco Sierralta nearly deflecting the ball into the Watford net, and Millwall now have a corner. Oh, I can't watch. I can't watch. Watford just need to defend for our lives now. Oh. Millwall have the corner. It's whipped in with power. And Batman comes out to claim it. And you stay on the floor, Daniel Batman, and you waste as much time as possible. I unfortunately do have to report to you that there is 9 minutes of added time. So we have another 9 minutes of this to endure. And I assume it's going to be all Millwall. But Mileta Rivich seems to have won this late on for Watford. But 9 minutes added time in this game. Oh my God. Oh. So what have we seen today? I mean, let's just go through what we've seen. And then I need a drink because I've been talking too much. But we've seen Watford defending here. Oh, great play here. Tom Deli Bashiri driving with the ball here. Well done, Watford. Just hold on to the ball. So we've seen an Edu Kayembe corner goal. We've seen a Georgie Chatfordazzi 35-yard screaming free kick into the top left-hand corner of the goal. And we've just seen a Mileta Rivich potential winning header. I don't think this game could have really had any more. We've had collisions. We've had bloody shirts. We've had Matty Pollock with a bandage around his head. I don't know what more this game could have really had. And if you didn't have the opportunity to watch this game and you've only been listening to me, just wait until you see the highlights that are posted on YouTube later, because this game has been, especially in the second half, a real thrilling game to watch. Goodness me. Yeah, I mean, people are kind of criticizing my opinion on Rivich, which is a fair point. I just don't think he offers much more other than finishing in the 6-yard box. But you have to say, when he is in that penalty area, if the ball is delivered to him cleanly, he scores goals. And he scored a goal again today. A lovely header from Rivich. Again, in front of them Watford fans. And it looks like at the moment that will be the winning goal. Now, substitution to report, you can't speak. A substitution that's just happened. Georgie Chatfordazzi has come off, who is my man of the match for today. Tom Ince has come on for the last few minutes of this game. And yeah, Watford have about 5 minutes now to see this game out. Oh, I need to take a breather. Goodness gracious. I get stressed quite easily in day-to-day life, so Watford aren't helping aren't helping me out with this today. But yeah, there can't be too much more chaos in this game. I think we've seen pretty much everything you can see in football during this game today. So hopefully, my fingers are still crossed, Watford can see this game out. But here's Millwall, some poor defending. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was the chance. Daniel Batman saves. And Millwall there nearly could have equalised. I think that was Watmore again. Oh, Porteous. I mean, I'll be honest, and I don't like to swear, but that was really shit defending from Ryan Porteous there. He got out-muscled very easily. And Daniel Batman was in the right place at the right time. Here's Sissoko. Kayembe out to Ken Sema. Watford just need to retain the ball now. We've got less than 4 minutes to go. Just keep the ball. It sounds easier said than done, of course, but Watford just need to keep the ball now to see out this result. What a thrilling game this has been. Wow. Come on, Watford. That's it. Keep it over Millwall's side. Keep it away from Daniel Batman's goal. Let's see what you guys are saying. Eze likes Ryovic. Rudy says top striker. Matt says would like to put us on the edge of our seats. Watford like to put us on the edge of our seats for the first game of the season. Owen says 90th minute winner for Portsmouth against Leeds. So it's all going on in the Championship today. 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes now left in this game for Watford to secure in an opening day victory. And as you can tell throughout this stream, I've become very much lost for words as the game has gone on. Here's Millwall down this right-hand side. Sema with some defending to do. The ball evades everyone. Ryan Andrews hoofs it clear to absolutely nobody. And we have about 2.5 minutes left to go here at the Den. Millwall float a ball in. It's seen into the Watford penalty area. Sissoko clears this time. Ryovic clears. Goes out for a Millwall throw. Oh my god. Come on, Watford.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Sorry, my Apple Watch was speaking to me there. I do apologise. Siri was clearly listening to me. Here's Millwall. Really well defended there by Porteous that time. 1.5 minutes to go in the game. 1.5 minutes to go. Here's Millwall. On this right-hand side at the moment. Defended well by Tom Denny that time. Just blocking the passing lanes at the moment, Watford. Trying to do as much as they can. Tom Ince is also starting to get involved here. Tom Ince commits a foul, and this will be the last chance of the game. Tom Ince has come on and committed a foul on the edge of the Watford penalty area, and this is going to be Millwall's last opportunity to get a late equaliser in the 99th minute of this game. Who is going to take this for Millwall? I don't know. Got 3 or 4 players standing over this at the moment, and Daniel Batman here is arranging the Watford wall. And this will be the last chance of the game. And hopefully, once this goes out and hopefully doesn't hit the back of the net, Watford should have secured the 3 points on the opening day of the Championship season. So here's Millwall standing over this free kick. It's an excellent position, closer than the one Georgie Chatford actually scored to Watford earlier. And the referee's just having a word with someone in the wall to add more tension to this moment. And we've exceeded the 9 minutes added time now. So this will be the last chance. The shot comes in. It's blocked by the wall. It's headed on. It hits the crossbar. And the referee says the linesman put his flag up for offside. And I think Watford should have secured the 3 points here at the Den. We've exceeded the 9 minutes injury time. We're just now waiting for the referee to blow his whistle, which he should do when Daniel Batman kicks this long. And that would be a win for Watford on the opening day of the Championship season. Batman kicks long. The referee has not blown up yet. The game's still going on. I don't know what they're waiting for here. And it's full time at the Den. And Watford have secured the 3 points. Oh, what a roller coaster of emotions that was today. Goodness me. Wow. 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 Watford have won. I'll summarize this in the last couple of minutes of the stream. What do I say? We've seen an Eddie Kayembe goal from a corner. We've seen a Georgie Chapfadadze screamer of a free kick 35 yards from goal into the top corner. And we saw a Mileta Rajovic late header in the latter stages of that game at the Den. On another day, that would have been a Millwall win, but we rode our luck. We secured the 3 points. And Tom Cleverley gets his first match as the full-time Watford manager off to a flying start with 3 points in London. Let me know your final thoughts in the live chat. And don't forget, if you are new around here, a subscription to the channel down below would be very much appreciated. And make sure to leave a like on the stream as well. Let's take a look at your final comments before I head off and relax for the rest of today. Rudy says we've won. VJ says his man of the match is Tom Cleverley. Inspired substitutions. Yeah, fair play to Tom. The Sema substitution worked. And so did the Rajovic substitution as well. Wendell Boy says, what a start to the season. It certainly was a fantastic start. Simon Perlman says, great commentary for the last few minutes, James. Thank you very much. Thanks for the stream. And of course, come on, you Orns. VJ's happy. Nice one, James. Enjoyed that, top man. Thank you very much. Come on, Watford. Richard has booked tickets to see Watford in the Carabao Cup. Yes, I'm not sure if I'm going to that game yet. If I'm not going to the game, I should be watching it here live with you guys on the Watford Way. Eze says, come on, you Orns. VJ says, what a memorable opening game for so many reasons. Matt says, come on, Watford, get in. VJ says, thanks, James. Great commentary. Wendell into the playoff positions. Wonder how long that will last. Well, yes, let's just enjoy that while it lasts. But a positive opening day to the season. Tom says, excellent, James. Great work over the 2 hours. Georgie Chapfadadze, man of the match for me. And Rudy says, great stream as always. So we'll leave it there for the stream today. Thank you so much for watching. As I said earlier, please check out our interview with Tom Delibashiri, which was released on our YouTube channel yesterday. Plenty more content to see over on YouTube and our social pages as well. I may do a match reaction as well. We'll have to wait and see if I have the time for that later today. But aside from that, thank you so much for joining me on the stream today. And we'll catch you again for another one very soon. Bye-bye. Come on, you Hornets. Come on.